Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Ready to go now? Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Down the middle for a strike. And the home opener is underway.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Just missed.
One strike.
And that one is downstairs. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Nico
Horner hitting third in the lineup. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. And takes low for ball one.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
There's one, and that's two. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Trying to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And it's caught for the out. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Grounder might be two. Over to McNeil.
He's out.
On a nailer. They get two. Top of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Trent Grisham. Ray back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And there's a ball. And there's a foul ball. And out number one on the grab. Austin Wells, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. No score here in the second. And now 2-0. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number two. And next for the Orioles, Stephen Kwan. On the ground. And that's just foul. Two outs, base is empty. In the air, right field. Reynolds on the run. Brings it in for the third out. Back in Arlington. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Isaac Paredes stepping in for the Rangers. And that one fouled off. Sale ready.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Misses inside. 1-1. Paredes over at first with one away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Tosses to first, and now two gone. On to third, save as a run scores on the play. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a foul ball. Smoked on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first. They limit the damage here. Back at Globe Life Field. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off left side. Makes the grab, one away. Ernie Clement, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Batting it, the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
And there's two down. Victor Scott, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Judge swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Base knock right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Sale delivers. Swung on, belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Foul ball there. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that one hammered. Going back on this one. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Here comes Corey Seager.
Shortstop Corey Seager.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter,
Now
but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
On the ground, could be two. There's one. And they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now, Josh Naylor. Fought off foul. Naylor, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. Fouled off to the right. Cold strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. It gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wastes no time there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
That one hooked foul.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And now 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
1-2 here. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to.
Oh, now a great stop. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there. First and second, one out. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 on, 1 out. Outside low, 1-2 the count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
He goes down looking. Stephen Kwan will hit next. Flied to right his first time. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the third out. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one 95 to finish him off. So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Manzardo. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. Manzardo leads off first with 1 away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in for the Rangers. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
Up and in, and it's 2-0. And no one can get there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, Jeff McNeil stands in. Ray back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Clement batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Victor Scott. Ball 1, no strikes.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Cruz right there to make the grab, and there's 2 away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Pitch misses there. 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 2-2. Here's Josh Naylor.
Oh, that's at the line.
Strike 2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez, 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kwan sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the top of the 6th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nico Horner. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Cruz pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
The catcher.
Now Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
And first offering is fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2. Kwan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch just misses. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Next up for Texas, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 2.
Paredes.
That's a laser base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. That one not close. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1 on a nailer. They get 2. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 31, Brett.
And it falls.
Sugar.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Victor Scott now at the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural.
Paredes over to Jazz. There's 1, and that's 2. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's Jansen to hit.
The catcher, Danny Jansen.
Swings through that.
0-1.
Outside with a breaking ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge sizing this one up. And there's one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in for the Rangers. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And there's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that one fouled off. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Now a check swing, but he held up with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That one out to right. Judge is there. Brings it in, and there's two down. Brian Reynolds here.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
That clips the corner. Laser base hit. Jazz around second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Fastball pretty much.
Sean Armstrong comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that misses. 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just off the inside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Check swing, and he went. And it's a full count. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. One runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Seager at the plate now, and that's inside.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. On to Horner, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th at the plate. Aaron Judge.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 16, Jacob Eunice.
Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And now it's Josh Naylor
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ball 1 there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Ball. 2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Check swing, no appeal. Battling here as he fouls it away. Reynolds gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So here's Horner now, 1 for 3.
Nico Horner.
Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Armstrong back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He muscles that one out the out. Opposite way. It's 4-3. New arm out of the bullpen, Hunter Harvey.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping in, Isaac Paredes. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Out towards left center. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Danny Jansen. And a breaking ball misses outside.
1 ball. No strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands.
Now
Tyler Holton gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Chisholm stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. So a runner at second, 2 down. Cruz digs in now. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run. Of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 7-3. Now a chance for Brian Reynolds. Up the middle. Oh, a great grab on the dive. To first. They get the out, and that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Trent Grisham.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 41, Steven.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Cruz makes his way towards it, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Orioles down to their final out. And into the box for Baltimore, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
The Orioles down to their final strike. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Josh Young trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.